Swami Parameswarananda was a direct disciple of the mother, Sri Sarada Devi, and he had the opportunity to interact with her individually. Many questions that he had were answered by the mother. Those question answer sessions were recorded by him. We have just produced some of the questions here. Once, the mother was seated, surrounded by several women devotees. Suddenly she said, "Well, I have seen so many sadhus, but there was none who could compare with the Master." A devotee replied, "Mother, how can there be any comparison with the Master? He came to deliver people, and those sadhus come to be delivered. So the Master was unique." Silently supporting her statement, the mother's face glowed with a smile. One night at Jairambati, I was massaging the mother's feet. Referring to the bickerings and disorderliness in Koalpara ashram, I asked her, "Mother, we have renounced hearth and home and everything in the name of Sri Ramakrishna. We have come to work for him. Then why is there so much quarreling and friction among ourselves?" The mother replied, "Look, my son, the source of trouble is seeing faults in others. Once this happened to me, and I saw faults in others, and I could not get rid of it. Finally, I prayed to the Master earnestly, 'Master, may I not see fault in others. May I see only their good qualities.' From then on, that attitude completely disappeared from my mind. If I would see a little good quality in anybody, I saw it in a magnified way. If you want peace, don't see the faults in others." Just before her final departure from Jairambati, the mother instructed me about the annual Jagadhatri Puja and the future of her new house. The mother said, "Procure the annual consumption of rice, firewood, and other basics. Then there will be no problem for other things." We used to live in Jairambati as members of the mother's family. At the request of her disciples, the mother came to Koalpara ashram for a few days' rest. The mother asked me to take responsibility for cooking, though I had no knowledge of it. One day, I was cutting vegetables sitting near the mother. Finding her alone, I asked, "Mother, how can one attain the knowledge of Brahman? I see various things with my physical eyes. How can I understand through discrimination that everything is Brahman? How can one have this experience of oneness? In the beginning, should one practice focusing on each object in one's meditation, or does it mean that the experience of oneness comes spontaneously? I'm confused." Again, after studying Swamiji's books, it seems that there cannot be any liberation without the knowledge of Brahman. The mother answered gravely, "It is a difficult path. It takes a long time to reach the goal when practicing that path of sadhana. Call on the Master, depend on him, and he will make you know everything. What will you gain by worrying about all those things? You will achieve everything by the Master's grace." Another day, I privately asked the mother, "Mother, my mind is very restless. I can't calm it. How can I control the mind?" She replied, "My son, Sharat and Rakhal also say that it is difficult to control the mind." After a brief pause, she said, "Call on the Master and he will make things favorable." Once in the course of conversation, I said to the mother, "Mother, the condition of my mind is sometimes so restless that I get scared I might be drowned in Maya." The mother said, "What do you say, my son? Why will you drown? You are the Master's child. and my child also, you will never be drowned. The Master will always protect you. You have read in the Master's books that a frog cannot escape if it is caught by a cobra. The Master is holding you. On another occasion, the mother assured a disciple, even Providence does not have the power to destroy my children. And again, those who come here, this will be their last birth. One night, the mother was resting on the veranda of her house, and we went to bow down to her. She began to talk to us. Look, X made such a remark. He says that these boys are moving from one ashram to another ashram out of greed for good food. Why would my children and the Master's children suffer from lack of food? They will never suffer from want of food. I prayed to the Master, Master, may my children never suffer from lack of food. She briefly paused and then said agitatedly, he says that my children move from one ashram to another because they are gluttons. Why will they not eat well? Those who have attachments will suffer. When the mother initiated a young man into sannyas, he said to her, Mother, please instruct me now how I should lead my life. The mother replied, May the Master protect you. He will protect you. Call on him. He does everything. You all work for him. Never look at a woman even if she is made out of clay. The mother handed over an orchid cloth to a brahmachari and then said with a smile, Now you will be able to sleep happily. Whether you achieve anything or not, from now on you will be able to sleep without disturbance. Another day, in the course of conversation, the mother said, Look, you follow the instructions from the Master. Adjust according to time, to person, and according to place and circumstances. There you will never be cheated or confused, and always give honor to respected persons. Another time, a couple who were devoted to the Master came to the mother and prayed, Mother, please bless us so that we might not get entangled in worldly maya. May we practice celibacy and lead a pure life. The mother replied with a smile, What do you say, my children? If you do not have children, how will the number of my devotees increase? One day, after finishing the daily worship, the mother was seated on her asana. Her mind still had not returned to the earthly plane. Suddenly, one of my brother disciples asked, Mother, how do you look on the Master? She remained silent for a while, then gravely answered, I look on him as my child. The questioner was astounded. The mother merged into deep silence, and I became speechless. Become a direct messenger of Sri Ma Sarada Devi and share this video with your friends and family. Do stay tuned to Devakshar, like and share our videos, subscribe to our channel, and comment and tell us how much you have enjoyed these videos. Thank you so much for joining us.